Well, let's look at other news also making headlines this morning. The Western Cape Police Commissioner has been released on a 5,000 rand bail. Arno Lamoer appeared in a court a short while ago facing over 100 charges, including racketeering and money laundering. That's where we find our reporter, Annika Larson. She's at the Goodwood Magistrates Court. Good morning to you, Annika. Firstly, tell us what happened in court.
Good morning to you, Kathy. Yes, well, the Western Cape Police Commissioner, General Arno Lamoer, released on 5,000 rand bail, as you said, with 4 co-accused. 3 of them top policemen and one woman, husband and wife couple in the province. Really, you know, right at the top, from station commander down to cluster policing head. And we also had a businessman, Salim Dauji, as one of the co-accused, all granted 5,000 rand bail and 109 charges. Let me just take you through some of those. What you see in my hand here is the indictment, which, as you can see, is it's really quite well prepared. And very lengthy, but the 109 charges, 2 counts of racketeering, 8 counts of corruption, 9 counts of contravening the Firearms Control Act, 1 count of fraud, 1 count of defeating the ends of justice, and 79 counts of money laundering. Now, not all of these relate directly to General Arno Lamoer, but if you look at the back of this indictment, there are quite a few instances of exchanges of cash and goods between the businessman, Mr. Dauji, and the Cape Town Provincial Police Commissioner. I do have with me the Hawks spokesperson, General Molawutsi. The Hawks have been in charge of this investigation since 2012, when one of the Goodwood station commander at the time, when she took over, blew the whistle and spoke to crime intelligence and allegedly told them there's something strange going on here and I don't like it. And that's how the Hawks were apparently alerted. Brigadier Molotsi, thank you so much for joining us. You've come all the way from Pretoria. Just take us through this very lengthy investigation.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Look, the investigation obviously took us about 2.5 years to complete. And we were working very closely with the NPA in terms of making sure that we have a tight, case to bring to court. It was a lengthy investigation. There were a lot of hiccups as well that we also experienced. But I think the team worked very tirelessly in making sure that these allegations that were brought against the businessmen and our top echelon of the South African Police Service in the province in Cape Town are dealt with, and if there are is there anything that does not connect them, obviously we could not go ahead, but there were a lot of things that were found, and hence we are here today.
Brigadier, I haven't had a chance to go through this massive indictment yet. I've only just received it. But what are some of the allegations of, if we call it allegations of a mutually beneficial relationship? What are some of the exchanges of favors that we're looking at, for example?
No, look, we're looking at issues of cash. We're looking at issues of clothing, petrol. Some people will take it very lightly, but these are some of the things, the favors that the members were receiving. So there's obviously through the indictment itself, you'll be able to find out a lot that has been happening. And I think in any organization, if you get something, obviously you have to declare such. So I think that is one of the areas that we also looked at. But I don't want to reveal much because I don't want to be hauled to court to say I'm now leading evidence. So hence we are saying that the court case and the indictment itself, when we are ready, it will be able to reveal exactly what was happening.
Very quickly, will this have any impact on the National Police Commissioner, General Ria Piecha, because she is accused, and there was an investigation, of tipping Arno Lamoer off to your investigation?
Look, we want to put it clearly that the Hawks were never part of the investigation. And I know for a fact that there was an investigation done by the IPIT. She was cleared. Ours, the mandate was to deal with this issue. So allegations that she was involved have been cleared, and I think the case has been closed. So we do not want to even venture into that because we were never part and we will never be part of such an investigation.
Thank you so much for your time here this morning and for waiting for us. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that was a spokesperson from the Hawks about their very lengthy investigation. It's been going on for 3 years into the top echelons of the Cape Town Police Service. And Kathy, what's very alarming to me is that when you hear about these allegations in court and you hear Billy Downer for the NPA, remember he was the prosecutor in the trial of Shabir Sheikh, the witness list spans policemen and women from across just about every police station in this province, which means that the allegations of rot may be very deep, which is very unfortunate.
Absolutely concerning, Annika Larson, as you put it. She's at the Goodwood Magistrates Court.